So my experience at Kritik has really helped me develop confidence as a developing professional. One thing I've really believed in is confidence is a byproduct. You can't really aim to become more confident. It kind of comes on the side. So one thing you can really improve your confidence with is through repetition, and through my daily tasks of just cold calling every day. That repetition of speaking to different kinds of professors every day, it really helped build that confidence, and really showed that I have the ability to have these conversations, and that's what really carried that momentum forward.
So I'd say my experience at Kritik has significantly boosted my confidence as a developing professional. Engaging in different tasks such as assisting with LMS integrations and managing the live chat not only improved my skills, but it also broadened my industry insights. This co-op term surpassed my goal of gaining practical experience in different areas, such as contributing to both my professional growth and offering valuable insights for my academic and future development.
Experience here at Kritik has enhanced my career development along with improved the skills that are required for the job. I believe this is done by not treating you as a co-op, but treating you as a proper employee. You're not tasked to do small, what feel like more insignificant tasks, but you are working with the team on features that customers have requested, customers are going to see, and that customers are going to use.
During my time here at Kritik, I really expanded my knowledge in terms of kind of me as a professional in the industry. I learned a lot about kind of the concepts I'll need to work with, working in marketing in my position, all the different tools that I need to use, what they are, how to do them, and learning all of these concepts really allowed me to understand more about not only my role in the career that I want, but also how to properly do the tasks that I need to do in the future for other marketing roles, and how to be more proficient and kind of master them.
As a BDR, there wasn't necessarily many projects I worked on. My daily tasks just consisted of cold calling, and in my last 4 months, I did a lot of workshops and such things like that. So in terms of those workshops, I guess that would be one project that I ended up working on. And what really helped me there was the ability to just present. It really helped me present in front of different professors and just really develop my skills as a presenter and overall professional.
So I'd say the most interesting project I worked on at Kritik was email migration tasks within the development team. This involved utilizing TypeScript, HTML, and JavaScript. This project was a valuable learning experience that not only enhanced my technical proficiency, but it also provided insights into the collaborative nature of tasks within the development team. This also showcased the practical applications of coding skills in addressing real-world challenges, contributing to my growth as a professional in the tech industry.
I'd say that the most interesting project I've worked at here at Kritik is a feature called role management, which before this feature, to be an instructor and a student, you've had to have 2 separate accounts. However, after the release of this feature, you can have one account that is an instructor in one course, and then a student in another course, or a teaching assistant in a third course. I was able to take my previous skills I was learning and building upon from earlier in the co-op, and I was really able to implement them into my development cycle and really efficiently work to push out new code and new developments on that front.
Interesting project that I got to work on while I was doing my co-op here at Kritik was working on competitor pages. And so I made a bunch of different website pages related to competitors of the company so that customers or potential customers could go and look at these pages and kind of compare Kritik and hopefully come with Kritik instead. And so I worked on 11 of these, and I got to learn more about web design, UX design, and also how to make websites through Webflow, which is a really valuable skill that I really hadn't known about before. And it was really cool to be able to learn that and actually put it into practice.
One reason I chose to be here for 8 months was just to really test my motivation. I think, being at one place for 4 months and then being able to move to another place, it's cool and all, and you get those different experiences, but it really kind of builds that mentality of being able to hop different places. I think being here for 8 months, I really taught myself how to stay motivated, how to keep going, and, it just kind of gave myself that mental note that I got to keep going. I have 8 months. It's it's almost a long-term job, so it really gave me that experience of holding down a position for almost a year long.
So choosing to extend my co-op work term to 8 months was a decision based on the enriching experiences and valuable opportunities I encountered at Kritik. Initially, I was supposed to be on a 4-month work term, but the decision to extend was driven by the profound satisfaction and continuous learning this role offered. The extended co-op work term allowed me to take on more significant roles within the team and deepen my involvement in projects that align with both my learning objectives and Kritik's goals.
I chose to do an 8-month co-op term because, for one, I believe that it would actually allow me to hone my skills more. The whole purpose of going into co-op is to learn more about the career that you want and how to properly succeed in the job. And so 4 months, while it is quite a bit, it's not the best time for me to kind of really learn fully. And so being in an 8-month term allowed me to really understand more of the concepts that I was doing in my job and to really hone my skills in a longer period of time than 4 months. And so that's one of the main reasons why I chose an 8-month co-op term.
Yeah, so one piece of advice I'd give to future co-op BDRs is just try to stay out of autopilot and even have a smile on your face when you're calling or speaking to prospects. The reason I say this is because with any sales position, it is a genuine conversation with another person. And once you start operating in autopilot and just, connecting with someone, just looking at your script and reading that word for word, that's when things start getting rough, like motivation goes down and, you might not see as much success because you're hearing a lot of the same things. So by just staying engaged, maybe mixing up your scripts, getting off script every once in a while, doing things like that, it really helps. Makes you come off as more genuine, but also helps you stay more motivated throughout the job.
So my advice to future co-op students would be to embrace the dynamic challenges of fast-paced environment at Kritik by prioritizing adaptability and resilience. Recognize that mistakes are valuable learning experiences and actively seek opportunities for growth and improvement. I'd say proactively engage in onboarding by conducting thorough research before your co-op work term starts, reviewing past tickets and exploring Kritik's offerings. I'd also say to develop strong communication skills, both verbal and written, by practicing clear and concise communication tailored to different audiences, and this will really help you excel your work term at Kritik.
My advice to future co-op students is that, remember, you're on a co-op. You're here to learn and expand your skill set. So don't be afraid to take on new challenges and push yourself to develop new skills. The team here is super helpful and they want you to succeed. So don't be afraid to push your boundaries. Remember, you learn the most when you're outside of your comfort zone.
My advice to future co-op students is just to really enjoy the process. You're here to learn. That's the most important thing. And so really take advantage of everything that you can, any opportunity that you have to learn something new, to step out of your comfort zone and to try something that you hadn't before.